No problem. We got two powerful people here to take care of it.
Let's take this thing down quick. Dorothy, Elegg.
What? You are not on the same team. What? Yo, what is Elegg trying to become a party member? Like a permanent team member?
On it!
Hmm.
Let's go.
Okay. Well, I'll keep this in, but this fight's gonna be like mad quick. All three of them should be powered up. But yeah, it's basically a holographic version of a Kraken. And it's... Shame. The song sounds pretty cool.
We did it! We survived!
But I got it. After taking down the Kraken, Dorothy doesn't come out of the room. Wait, I thought... Oh, the Utopia changes direction. Okay.
The Kraken's power source wasn't replacing the Utopias.
It
For
was?
some reason I can't explain, the Kraken's own power source, i.e. its core, had become drastically overpowered.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Every machine is built with an output which matches its physical size. With the Kraken, however, its output far exceeded what would be suitable for its body.
Okay.
That means it had to expend that energy somehow.
Yeah.
That's not always the case. Too much energy can put a strain on the body.
Oh, wait. Did I misread that? Oh, I did. I was saying, I just read why is it a bad thing? Because, yeah.
Take you, for instance. Let's say you had the strength to lift 10 tons.
Sounds great to
The
me.
moment you attempted to lift that much weight, your bones would break and your muscles would tear.
Well, if they weren't also compensated for that ability.
In other words, machines and living things alike need output levels which roughly correspond to their body. But this Kraken didn't have that. Therefore, it had to offload its excess energy somehow, and it seems it chose the Utopia as the outlet.
So in other words, the ship is going to be depowered.
That's how the holograms on the Utopia ship were able to remain functional, for better or for worse.
I see.
If this had happened before all the passengers passed away, the outcome would have been different.
I guess that's true.
But it's pointless to dwell on hypotheticals.
Yeah.
That's right. As far as I can tell, parts of its body became holograms simply as a way to burn excess energy.
Any guesses as to why the output became so large?
Will it matter?
It's hard to say.
Well, I mean, this event seems to matter, so it might.
We encountered something similar to this once before, but we never figured out the cause. I guess it proves that, once again, things like cores can't be trusted.
That's a reference to Elegg's own event. And of course, you know, a bunch of other stuff that we saw, like Red Hood's seeing the Ark's core, you know, and the lift have the same one.
Maybe I'm overthinking, but if time did this to the Kraken, what does that mean for the Ark and how much time it has left?
That's a statement. That would imply, like, because didn't we hear something about how the Ark is dangerous? But like from someone who would know? I think for that, well, Ave would be great, but I don't know if Grave can handle that.
Oh, sorry, I got lost in thought for a moment.
No, that's... Again, I trust your instincts on stuff like this.
Anyway, the Utopia is running fine right now.
Shoot, maybe I do need you to become an actual member of the team.
We'll soon arrive at a point where we can return to the Ark.
Not that I would complain about that at all, mind you, but... That's a relief. Yeah.
Actually, Alfred says it has something to say regarding that.
Oh, he's still functional?
It wants to tell us all at once, though, once we've gathered.
Okay. Loud bang on the door can be heard.
Hey! What are you doing in there? I said come out!
Dorothy?
I would suggest refraining from violence, as it's hardly conducive to survival.
Did they wake up and you want a round two?
How are you not pissed off about this?
I mean, they can be, but they also can realize that, what can they do?
No one got hurt. All she did was knock us out. You say it like she did nothing wrong.
Oh, she absolutely did.
Noisy. If you keep hitting the same spot, you're gonna break the door. Try knocking 10 centimeters to the right.
Oh, really? But I think breaking the door is kind of the intention.
Oh, thanks for the tip. Are you not coming out? So you're gonna beat us to a pulp and then lock yourself in your room? Don't you have any manners?
You know that for a merchant, you playing with a lot of risk right now.
What is all this ruckus?
Oh, hey guys.
How did Elegg survive when the others didn't? Oh,
Jan wanted to confront Dorothy for what she did, so she asked us to meet up here.
Elegg's stocks are going up in this arc, and the last one.
Why didn't you call me?
Fair point.
You didn't get hit by Dorothy.
You're right, I didn't. That's because I used my words.
You got hit the worst.
She didn't even give us a chance to talk it out.
Yeah, that's true. Well, that probably is I know it's not the most popular command, but that might be for the best.
I said come out!
Okay. She comes out. What are you gonna say?
Is kicking people across the room a polite thing where you're from?
Kicking? I thought it was a knockout.
I'm ready to throw you up and down this entire ship. And if you don't think I don't have it in me, try me.
You have it in you to try. You won't succeed, though.
Come in.
Okay. I see.
What is this?
Giving you a chance to talk things out?
Drink.
Though I'm not gonna lie, if I got hit by someone and they told me to do that, I might be heated.
Oh, this. Do you like it? I guess. But you call this an apology? Wow. The aroma is really nice.
I've never smelled anything like it.
But I can see how the others could be swayed by that.
Good. Better with cream.
Of course you would say that. There's a thing in her team where they prefer different things in their drinks.
I wonder what plant this is. As a survival expert, I'm sure I can take a good guess.
The other members are literally called sugar and milk. So,
I'm not expecting much, but go ahead.
Is it a red-horned deer mushroom?
what?
Those are poisonous, and they're not even plants.
This is magnolia. Where did you get this?
That makes sense.
You're familiar with magnolia? Of course I am, and this is no imitation. This is the real thing. You can't buy this stuff.
Well, there's a place called Eden where, now think about it. I didn't realize the irony of, well, not irony. It was probably intentional that Dorothy called it Eden. She wanted to go to paradise.
Did you smuggle it from somewhere?
No. No. She might have grown it herself.
I'll give you some when we land. Don't think this counts as an apology.
No, that gotta count. You a merchant. You know how valuable that is.
Just finish your tea. She refuses to say sorry even once.
Yes, that's very much still in character.
Fine. Give me another cup.
You two are like a pair of kids fighting.
I'm still trying to narrow down the word. I guess basically just Rapi just says whatever she wants. That's what it is. Even like whatever thought you have, it's just gonna come out. Okay.
Once it reaches its destination, the Utopia will cease to operate.
Really?
This will be its last voyage, dear passengers.
Okay.
Thanks to Elegg's help, the core efficiency has improved and the generators were upgraded. However, many of the systems here are antiquated and cannot be repaired.
That makes sense. Cannot be repaired. They can be repaired if we got back to the Ark.
It is fine, dear passengers. Once the passengers were all gone, the Utopia had fulfilled its purpose. This should have happened long ago.
I suppose.
Whatever needs to be fixed, I'll fix. If I bring litter along...
Yeah, like literally, the two of them could fix this.
Thank you for the offer. But you must know how difficult it is to send materials to such a remote location.
We couldn't bring the boat back?
This is also a massive cruise ship, nearly the size of a small city. We must put to rest those who remain in our hearts, and bless the lives of those still living.
Okay.
In departing, we offer our blessings to all those who were aboard this vessel.
It is a nice send-off, I will say.
Until then, however, please feel free to enjoy everything the Utopia has to offer, dear passengers.
Absolutely, I'm pretty sure nothing would make everybody happier.
Delicious meals, luxurious amenities, a safe environment, abundant supplies, comfortable sleeping quarters. Everything you can possibly want can be found aboard the Utopia. The Utopia. Enjoy your life to the fullest. On this paradise at sea.
I like that. Paradise at sea.
Woohoo! Let's boogie!
Oh yeah, it's party time!
Okay.
Let's cut loose and have some fun!
I'm going to the pool first!
Yeah, you wanted to go there since the beginning.
Oh, let's go together! Should I bring some alcohol?
What?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, what? Some survival expert.
I'll fully map out the cruise's structure. With plenty of snacks piled next to me, of course.
Sleep on cruise.
Makes sense.
Wish
Granted,
fulfilled.
fulfilled.
Let's go, Commander.
Why you look like that?
Let's enjoy everything the Utopia has to offer.
Oh, that makes sense. Why am I doing a dot dot dot? Bam. Oh, because of Alfred, probably. Because I was focused. I was focused.
We must put to rest those who remain in our hearts, and bless the lives of those still living.
There's a scene. Wow, this gives me flashbacks. Sheesh! That's... Well, at least you seem somewhat... Nah, she doesn't seem calm. She's bottling things up right now. Why they're behind bottling things up? Bottling things up! Oh no. Not you. Okay. Okay. That was something. That was something. Look, pancakes.
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
What? Yo, there, someone. This is where all the budget went. This is where all the budget went. Where'd you get that? Yeah, I didn't see the front of it. I was trying to do that. You're not gonna join in? Nah, that's understandable. Whoa! Okay. Okay. Who did they get to Happy Summer? I'm glad I recorded that. I'm glad I recorded that, yes. One of the benefits to doing YouTube. Wow. Oh, that's nice. Whoa, this ship has really changed. Hang on. And of course, you're getting some sleep, but why on the floor? Wow. Now, I feel like whoever the artists, they have to have worked on some other stuff that normally you wouldn't, well, I say you wouldn't watch. Oh, arguing about safety tips. Let me guess. She ate before going in the pool. That would make sense. I see why we're using Dorothy now, because she's just watching everybody else. She's not joining in the festivity. Elegg, that you leaning over a bit close there. It's kind of dangerous. Oh, the minigame song? And you're picking out something to wear at this shop. Well, hey. Whatever makes it fun for you. Ah, and we got the song. It has a nice vibe, like Ghosts and Summer, kind of. Oh, I didn't notice the whale. No, this place is cool. It's cool. No, this event's gotta be one of my favorites. It's not over yet. We still gotta, in fact, yeah, let's see. Hard difficulty. Ah. I'm wondering, did this do something for you? Because normally whenever I think we've made progress, Dorothy says, but no, I gotta get back to what I actually wanted to do. But this felt different. I more so hoped Snow White could reach Dorothy, hoped Red Hood could reach Dorothy, but they both left before time could end. But Rapi's here. Because so far, all Dorothy has claimed to do, like whatever plan she's enacting, has actually just continued to benefit the arc. She might be setting some seeds, but I don't know. Because from what I hear, apparently we're in the intro of the game. I know it sounds crazy, but seeing what's happened to Rapi, perhaps not. There's a lot of factions that we're setting up, and then once they've set everything up, then there might be the conclusion. Because we now just seems to have, like, the arc has a time or expiration date on it, so who knows. Either way, all right, I'm going to get all these other events done and see what this last event is. So I'll meet y'all back. Well, we're at the boss again. Let's see if perhaps we can see something.
The burning passion, fiery will.
1,
Rebuild are all-powerful tools.
2, I guess. Didn't even have time to decide. It's probably for the best.
We did it! We survived!
And just a reminder for me that some of these don't even come with different cutscenes. So we might. Alright. Dexterity. Huh. Really? No, that's interesting. I've never seen the back of this, I don't think. Huh.
How do you like it?
It's nice.
So, is this progress? Take another sip.
I intend on taking the Ark.
You're telling us. Yeah.
Try and stop me.
That's progress. That's progress.
I'll do just that. With everything I have. Because I'm your friend.
When you stood in my way back on that ship, I felt something.
Did you?
That feeling helpless before towering, overwhelming masculine strength feels kinda nice in some ways.
Huh? Okay. Okay. We're gonna do something with you.
Sorry, bad joke. You don't have to look at me like that. Please, continue.
I realize that if there's someone to hold me back, I might not make the wrong choice.
You know, the way I looked at that was that you want to lash out. Because, I mean, yeah, that's true. But you know this wrong. So you don't even have to start.
And what would that be?
Ending your life, for starters.
I see.
If your grace hadn't stopped me, I would have killed you.
When did you start? I'm trying to think if you actually did refer to us like that before and I just glossed over it. But anyways, you would have?
What are you talking about? I'd have taken you out long before you had a chance to kill me. Anyway, it's good to see that you realize fighting me is the wrong
I was, well, sorta joking with my earlier comments, but Dorothy's like, oh no, round two. Round two! To be fair, I didn't expect us to have to get rid of Maya, so...
If I killed a highly revered member of the Special Commando Unit, I would undo everything I've built thus far.
Yeah, that is true. There's no way they would allow... It's not just highly trained. Rapi's, again, literally the strongest person. Well, unless you include whatever Deep's got going on, but... From the fight on the surface, strongest one. Because we are not including Cinderella engraved in that. If you take out who is essentially the Ark's poster, like, not only most powerful Nikke, but also probably what you would consider the face of reclaiming the surface. Nah, you start a war.
That is what I meant when I said it would be a wrong choice.
Oh, well, okay, that makes sense. Because my interpretation would imply that attacking the Ark would be wrong in your eyes. And you weren't saying that.
Dorothy.
You were saying hold you back so you can essentially be refined in your methods?
What are you doing with the Ark?
Forcing it to make a decision.
Okay.
What do you mean?
At some point, the Ark will be confronted with a choice.
Okay.
Many things will have to be abandoned. When that time comes, the question is, what will it abandon first?
Are you trying to make them dependent on Eden?
Enough with the dramatics. Speak English.
I am waiting, Rapi, and I do so with joy.
Yeah, I think this has set up... I forgot. There's a certain dynamic where basically the antagonist wants the protagonist to show them... Well, almost hopes the protagonist to show them that they're wrong. In a sense. Yeah.
When the time comes, you will be forced to make a choice as well. You will have to decide whether to stand in my way or stand with me.
You think that'll be a possibility of standing with you?
And are you sure you're not making the wrong choice here?
Positive.
Can you tell me what the right choice is?
She can't do that.
I'd rather not.
A hint?
I said no.
Oh, Anderson.
Report.
Or not Anderson. It's this guy. You haven't seen him before. He's a jerk. Long story short.
I'm sorry, but there's not been anything significant so far.
And now I'm noticing that's Rapi's model.
How does no one know what Dorothy is doing here in the Ark?
You investigate. You need specialized members for that.
She couldn't have come here just to broadcast that gibberish show of hers.
Maybe.
Her movements are somewhat limited. Other than periodic meetings with Deputy Chief Birmingham, she hasn't been to many places.
What did she talk about with him?
How would she know?
We
Yeah.
were unable to find out.
Deputy chiefs are like they're the same rank. There's 3. Is there only 3 prominent ones? I think. Yeah, this guy who's just loud jerk. He has no redeeming qualities in my opinion. Birmingham, which is kind of like an in between, and Anderson, who I think is the best of the 3. He's our mentor.
Are you kidding? Why didn't you bug their offices?
That was impossible. The Deputy Chief's offices are...
Yeah, it's not supposed to be.
Ah, I know. It's impervious to any bugging equipment.
It is? Well, that's interesting.
Enoch is also covering for her, so we're screwed in that department.
Enoch is covering for Dorothy? Really? Enoch, again, is the master control AI of the Ark. Which, Enoch is... You know, I think that might give me all the answers I need on what Dorothy's doing. Okay. I said there was one other big plot point I was holding on to. There's really 2. And this is one I'm about to say, as I can't think of a better place to bring this up. There's a lot of raptures, right? A lot. Why doesn't something like Gluttony just attack the Ark? The thing is, Enoch made a deal with the Raptures to ensure the Ark's survival.
Ever since its construction, the Ark has never once been invaded by Raptures. It's believed this is because the location of the Ark has never been discovered. That is not the case. The Raptures have known the Ark's location for a very long time. Chatterbox made a deal with me. In exchange for him not attacking the Ark, I was to periodically provide him with Nikkes. I therefore select Nikkes on a random basis and implant the corruption code sent by Chatterbox. I then manipulate the barrier and have them sent up to the surface. If you say so. There is currently a substantial gap in strength between Raptures and humans. If we were to face them head-on, we would have a 0% chance of success. Absolute 0.
I'm not sure how many other people know that knowledge. Our main character knows it. Enoch told us herself. So what I'm basically trying to say is if Enoch's covering for Dorothy, they might have something. Dorothy might have also been aware of that fact because, again, Dorothy was the leader of the squad defending the Ark. They might have realized after a long time passed and seeing how many Raptors are truly out there that they could have gotten overwhelmed, which is true.
It's the same with your office. All of the Deputy Chief's offices are...
I know that! Don't try and lecture me.
Sorry, Deputy Chief. I didn't mean to cause offense.
Damn! I'm on my last nerve with this. There's no way a pilgrim would stay here without a purpose.
Why not? Some of them just aren't aware or might not be... Actually, is there one that might? I gotta think about that. Well, yes, there is. Although you might tend to call that one a heretic, but...
She's got something up her sleeve. I'm sure of it. Why did she go help with that cruise ship investigation on the surface?
There is no way to know. It appears that she was simply lending assistance.
Yeah?
Don't be absurd. I'm positive there's something bigger behind all this.
Again, there's no way for anybody else to know that fact.
Were you at least able to bug the ship?
We did plant bugs in some supplies provided by Macilis,
Of
but
course.
we're unable to record anything intelligible.
Of course.
We suspect it could have been due to distance or other adverse conditions.
Useless! Completely useless, all of you!
I should have honestly expected that.
It might not be very important, but we did record one word that was rather unusual.
What was that?
I'll determine whether it's important or not. Just tell me what the word was.
Yes. The word was peanut.
Shoot. Shoot, they know. Are you kidding me?
Peanut.
Yes. We're unsure as to whether it's a term,
Well-
a name, or perhaps a title.
Would they know the names of all the mass-produced Nikkes, especially before the Ark was even built?
Look into it. Whatever this is, I want it found out.
Yeah, like, ironically speaking, I say what I say about Dorothy. I'm much more worried about someone like him than her.
Understood, Deputy Chief.
Go.
Yes, Deputy Chief.
Yeah, they got that. That's that angers me. That angers me.
Pilgrim. Dorothy. I don't know what you are up to, but I'm going to find out.
Because every time this guy does anything, it always hurts people.
No matter what it takes. No one can threaten my kingdom.
Your kingdom? Oh, well, that's a statement. You trying to oust the other deputy chiefs?
No one.
Huh. Well, that's... Yeah, okay. Oh, they all left? Oh, dang. Oh, you're the one with the music. Wish I had known that. That was honestly the most terrifying thing that's been in this event. To be fair, I was also thinking it's a shame that Elegg and the other, well, I think only Elegg was conscious during that conversation, which unfortunately, Macilis. I didn't realize that either. Pine's model was made by Macilis. Well, that's not gonna cause any issues. Macilis. Yeah, now that I think about it, there are a lot of Macilis reps on the boat. Again, I trust all of them. I trust them. Well, the ones who are with us, right? To certain degrees, to do certain things. They're not gonna betray us, but it wouldn't be up to them. I don't know what it is, because again, Dorothy's been antagonistic. Well, I do know. One, I sympathize a lot with Dorothy, and even when Dorothy was saying, I'm gonna get back at the Ark, I was rooting for her in that moment. Because that was such an extreme injustice. Because the Ark literally would not have been there without them. Well, except for the whole Enoch thing that I said. But I still think there's some truth to that. Like, maybe, was it reduced amount? I gotta go back and check what Enoch's plan was. But, because it's undeniable that Dorothy did prevent them from getting into the Ark. Yeah, I probably had to play the clip and go get it. Point is, remember how I was saying earlier about factions? That seems to be setting up why the Ark faction would be antagonistic. All he has to do, someone like him, because yeah, that's what I don't like. Oh shoot, you know what? All they'd have to do is just make another mass-produced model and give her the name Pina and try to be Dorothy's friend if they find out. But it just seems like that's such a, well, I shouldn't say ancient secret, but it was 100 years ago in a battlefield. They had name tags, sure, but I wouldn't think they would hold records of, like, why would they want to hold records of, well, I guess it's just a good thing to do. And that was a secret that wasn't earned. And there were no, like, what equipment was even near the two of them while they were fighting? It must have been something that the others were wearing. Heck, they could have, nah, there's no way they hacked Eleg's swimsuit. No. Oh, by the way, this was from the,
This magic circle engraved on my tongue? Would you like to have a taste?
Yeah, this was from the Fire and Ice event. Oh, and just while I'm at it, I just wanted to I folded so hard, I don't gonna lie. The event was great too. What I hate is the amount of damage he can do, because right now it seems like just when we fixed or made Dorothy better, it's one thing if she's in control, because again, there's signs that she might not go that far. She actually hasn't done. She's only said harsh words, really, and caused pain, and attempted stuff, but nothing that ever went over the line. That guy has. And also, I just want, like, let Pina rest, you know? I would hate if I was used to cause grief to my loved ones after I was gone. Okay, but the other thing I wanted to mention, though, is that was MC material. I know a lot of other people might feel that you missed the old Rapi, but for me, I always felt that our main characters were among some of the weakest. We heard all sorts of stories, especially when it was concerning the Gaia Squad in particular. And then old tales, and there's someone else who that many might call or called the true main character. Not anymore though. The reason I think Rapi didn't seem much like a main character before is because with a main character you follow their story, right? They make things happen. That's what's interesting, and that's why they're worth being called the main character. And why when people try to make defenses against main characters that aren't good, it's like, well, no. I can understand this if this was a side character, but the main character needs certain qualities. We got that. We have Rapi's goals. Well, actually, it seems like it's being made, like, if this truly is the intro of the game, it's like our main character is being created, or main characters are being created, because Anise and Neon are also doing something, and they're about to meet with Dorothy as well. Now I have a completely different outlook on how that conversation is going to go. But I can see there's going to be some factions that are split up. I don't think we're going to be with Dorothy necessarily, but I don't know if we're going to be with the Ark. I mean, I'm pretty sure. Everything seems to be telling me we are not. The only thing is, because right now, the Old Tales have no alliance except to us. Well, Siren's got Mihara and Uni. Mori's with Siren, so I'm pretty sure Mori's just gonna come with us, you know. I would think this would be our team, like counters plus Old Tales equals something else. But then there's what's going on with Hansel and Gretel. I don't know, but I can't see Cinderella ever being on a side that's not with us. And then again, like I said, there's one other person I'm not mentioning right now. They will come back in the story. Of that I have no doubt. But I'm basically just trying to say, where will the factions split? How are things gonna go? And would they even be able to compete? Well, maybe. Mihara's upgrade seems to imply that they might start doing that en masse. And if they do, because Mihara's ability is kind of scary, honestly. Well, that's for later. Either way, this event might be debatable, but for me, made me like Rapi even more. It's to the point where I'm side-eyeing this. I am. But I know you'll get something that possibly will be in the story itself, because again, I'm pretty sure the devs wanted you to win. So they might incorporate it in the story, and then because there's another character that had a story relevant change. Well, I'll use Crown as an example. That was actually in the story. Yeah. But again, I still haven't seen that event. I need to. But yeah, overall thoughts. I love the event. I was excited on what it means for you, but now I'm even more worried because someone like him, he seemed kind of, harmless before, but that's because he's not supposed to know something like that. I'm at least glad it wasn't Cinderella. If we mentioned Cinderella, that would have been even worse. Well, no, it might have. No, it would have been. It would have been, because then he could have spun the story on how we're working with Cinderella before we can introduce her back. Heck, there might still be some people old enough. There are some people old enough to still remember her. So, okay. I'm going on and on at this point. Let me know what you all thought about this event down in the comments below. Oh, and curious thing. 100 day, it's been 1,000 days for this game. Interesting. I am going to keep an eye out, see what the next event is. Hopefully they give us a little bit of a break. For not only our sakes, but theirs as well. As I imagine a lot of people spent some stuff. You know, people need time to recuperate their funds. Anywho. That being said, post your thoughts down in the comments below, and I will see you all next time.
Take your time. I'll just be here, relaxing on my floaty.
Of course.